Friends, welcome to Betkraft, your home of sure bet football analysis and predictions. Okay, there's a lot of games going on today, Sunday. There are a whole lot of exciting games that we have here for you. And okay, I will also have the Sunday Millionaires game. And I'm feeling as lucky as I am. Do not, do not scroll. Stick around to the end of this video where you get the Sunday Millionaires game. Who knows? You might play out this game and become a millionaire. Who knows? Let's see how it goes. Today we have these games as usual, and we're going to take a look at some of these games. All right, as usual. But before we go ahead, we want to ask those of us who are coming across our video for the very first time, please kindly take our time to click the subscription button so that you don't miss out on our subsequent games that we predict on this very channel. Okay, that being said, let's head to the business of the day. All right, today we're starting with the very first game, which happened to be in La Liga, where Villarreal will be coming up against Rayo Vallecano. Okay, when you take a look at how both teams have fared in the past, you see that in the past, Villarreal have been able to achieve 4 wins as well as 1 draw and 1 loss. And the away side, Rayo Vallecano have had 2 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss in the past 6 games they've had so far. And when you break it down to how they fared from home and away, respectively, we could as well say that Villarreal in the past 10 home games they've had have been able to achieve 4 wins as well as 4 draws and 2 losses in the past 10 home games I've played. And those losses coming against Sociedad in December last year, as well as the recent loss, which was against Atletico Madrid, where they lost that by 2-1. Okay, and away side, Rayo Vallecano in the past 10 away games, I've seen them being able to achieve just 2 wins. One was against Yaclano in the cup match, and also Girona. Okay, and also against the Getafe. All right, and they also have had 2 draws as well as 6 losses in the past 10 away games I've had so far. It goes to show that they're not a team doing very fine, especially when they are playing from away. Okay, in the past 5 away games I've played so far, I've seen them losing out 4 and drawing the last one, which was against Celta Vigo. And in this very encounter, we know that Villarreal will be pushing for a European position. They will be looking to advance a little bit to see whether they can achieve Europa Conference League position. So they will be giving it their all, especially when they are playing from home. And in this very encounter, we expect that Villarreal will rise to the occasion. Also saying that the past 5 home games for Villarreal have seen them winning 3, losing 1, and also drawing 1. So we expect the home side Villarreal to rise to the occasion and win this match outrightly. Home win, that's our body for that very encounter. And that will take us to the next game of the day. And the next game is in English Premiership, where we'll have Tottenham will be hosting Arsenal FC. Okay, we all know that Arsenal, is doing very well at the moment, and also, they'll be pushing to, see the opportunity to clinch the eluding, Premier League title. Okay, Tottenham in the past 6 have had 3 wins as well as 2 losses and 1 draw in the past 6 games they've had. And the away side, Arsenal FC have had 3 wins as well as 2 losses and 1 draw in the past 6 games I've had. And when you bring it down to how both sides have fared, you could see that Tottenham in the past 10 home games, they're doing so well. They've been able to achieve 8 wins as well as 2 losses in the past 10 home games. Okay, and also Arsenal in the past 10 away games have been able to achieve 6 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. Okay, one of those losses was against 2 of those losses were against in Champions League against the FC Porto, as well as Bayern Munich in UEFA Champions League. But we know that Arsenal is doing very well. Arsenal is currently on fire and doing so well, giving it their all. And we expect, especially seeing how they performed against Chelsea, we expect to see, an Arsenal side who is, much more inspired, in this very encounter. We expect, to see a lot of goals as well in this very encounter. So, also noting that the last time both teams met saw Arsenal playing out a 2-2 draw against Tottenham in the first leg of this very encounter. So we expect to see at least 3 goals in this very encounter. Over 2.5, that's our best verdict for this very game. Okay, that will take us to the next game, and the next game that we have is it's in Austria second division, where we'll have St. Pölten who will be coming up against us Straffing. Okay, in the past 6 Both in the home side have been able to achieve 2 wins as well as 4 losses, and the away side have managed just 1 win, 1 draw, and 4 losses as well in the past 6 games I've had. And when you take it down to how both sides have fared from home and away perspective, we can as well see that the home side, Bolton, in the past 10 home games have been able to achieve 7 wins in the past 10 home games I've played, and they've also had 2 losses as well as 1 draw in the past 10 home games I've had. And the away side, playing from away, have achieved 3 wins and 7 losses playing from away. Okay, it goes to show that playing from away, they're not really a very comfortable side playing from away. So we expect to see, the home side to rise to the occasion in this very one. Okay, we expect home side to win, home win. Actually, that's our verdict for that reggae. It's important to pick the spoils. Okay, that takes us to the next game, and the next game is in Brazil, Serie A. We'll have Forcella, who will be coming up against Bragantino. Okay, taking a look at how both sides have fared, we'll see that in the past 6 for the home side for Zella, they've been able to achieve 4 wins as well as 1 draw and 1 loss. And the away side, Bragantino, also have had 4 wins in the past 6 as well as 1 draw, 1 loss in the past 6. Okay, when you take a look at how both teams have fared from the home and away perspective, we will as well see that playing from home for Zella have been doing it slightly better, seeing that they have actually achieved 4 home wins and have also had 3 draws as well as 3 losses in the past 10 home games they've played so far. All right, and the away side in the past 10 away games have managed just 2 wins. They have also had 3 draws and also 5 losses in the past 10 away games I've had so far. So it goes to show that they're not the best side playing from away, and the home side also are doing a fairly well average when playing from home. So we expect to see the home side, achieving a little, a bit of a result in this very game. We expect to see home to win or draw. So that's our verdict for that very encounter: home win or draw. Okay, that takes us to the next game, and the next game happen to be also in Brazil, Serie C, where we'll have Londrina, who will be coming up against Piranga. Okay, in the past 6 for the home side, they have had 3 wins as well as 2 draws and 1 loss, and the away side have had 2 wins and 4 draws in the past 6 games I've had so far. And when you take a look at how both sides have fared from home and away, you could say that the home side in the past 10 have been able to achieve 3 wins as well as 3 losses and 4 draws playing from home. And also what you've noticed is the fact that the last 3 home games for the home side have seen them achieving victory on those 3 occasions. All right, they're currently on fire, especially when they're playing from home. And the away side in the past 10 away games have managed just 1 win and have had 3 draws as well as 6 losses while playing from away. So in this very encounter, we expect to see the home side to achieve a good result in this very game. We expect to see either home win or draw. That's our verdict for that very encounter. And that will take us to the next game, and that next game happen to be in Norwegian second division 2, where we have Junkeren, who will be up against Joy Dals Blink. Okay, and for the home side in the past 6 games I've had 2 wins as well as 4 losses, and the away side have seen 3 wins as well as 2 losses and 1 draw in the past 6 games I've had so far. And when you take down to how both sides have fared from the home and away perspective, we can also see that the home side in the past 10 games have managed just 1 win and have had 3 draws as well, and also they have had a whopping 6 defeats while playing from home. So they're not doing very fine at the moment. They're not both even in home and away. And also the away side in the past 10 away games have been able to achieve 6 wins, 2 losses and 2 draws. That goes to show that the away side are doing far better compared to the home side. So in this very game, when we put all that together, we know that the away side is likely and much more expected to pick up the sports in this very game. It is away side to win. That's our verdict for that very encounter. Away win. Okay, that will take us to the next game, and the next game is in Bulgaria, where we'll have Kano More, who will be up against Lokomotiv Plovdiv. Okay, as usual, when you take a look at how both sides have fared recently, you can also see that the home side in the past 6 have achieved 3 wins as well as 2 draws and 1 loss in the past 6 games I've had. And the away side Lokomotiv also have had the same 3 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss in the past 6 games they've had so far. And taking it down to how both sides have fared playing from away and home, you can see that the home side Kemo in the past 10 home games have achieved 8 wins as well as 2 draws. They have not lost a single match in the past 10 away game in the past 10 home games I've played so far. They're doing very well at the moment. 80% victory playing from home. And the away side Lokomotiv Plovdiv in the past 10 away games have been able to achieve 3 wins as well as 2 draws of also playing from away. And we also saw that they have also lost 5 matches while playing from away. That goes to show that doing average, and they're not doing as much as at the home side at the moment, especially when they're playing from home. So the home side is expected to rise to the occasion in this very game, and we expect the home side Cable to win in this very encounter. Home win, that's our verdict for that very game. And that takes us to the next. And the next happen to be in Nigeria Premier League, where we'll have Enyimba, who will be coming up against the Castina United. And also in the past 6 for Enyimba, they have been able to achieve 3 wins as well as 2 losses and 1 draw. And the away side, Castina United have had 4 wins out of 6. They've also had 1 draw as well as 1 loss in the past 6 games I've had. And when you bring it down to how both sides are fared, because we know in Nigerian league, it's actually a home affair. All right, so we look at how both sides are fared from home and away. We see that Enyimba playing from home have achieved 9 victories out of 10 home games I've had so far, and as well as 1 draw in the past 10 home games. That draw coming up against Enugu Rangers on that occasion. So the home side is doing very well, being able to win 9 out of 10, and the away side playing from away have not been able to win any match playing from away, and they've also had 6 losses while playing from away, as well as 4 draws playing from away. So we expect to see the home side to rise to the occasion in this very well. It is Enyimba who is expected to win this match outrightly. Home win, that's our verdict for that very encounter. And that to take us to the next game, which also happen to be in Nigerian Premier League, or we'll have Shooting Stars coming up against the Sunshine Stars. And Shooting Stars in the past 6 games have had 4 wins as well as 2 losses. And their away side, Sunshine Stars of Akure, have also managed just 1 win and as well as 3 draws and 2 losses in the past 6 games I've had so far. And when you take a look at how both sides have been doing, from home and away perspective, we'll say also bearing in mind that it's a Nigerian league, and we also have it is a home affair. And you see that Shooting Stars have been able to achieve 7 wins in the past 10 home games I've had so far, and they've also had 1 loss as well as 2 draws. Okay, and the away side, Sunshine Stars, in the past 10 away games have not been able to win any game playing from away, and they've also had 3 draws as well as 7 losses while playing from away. So it goes to show that it is home affair once again, and we expect to see the home side Shooting Stars to rise to the occasion and win this match outrightly. Home win, that's our verdict for that very game. And that takes us to the next game that we have, and that next game happen to be in Italian Serie D, where we have Avezzano who will be up against Fano. And we take a look at the recent games. We see that in the past 6 for the home side, Avezzano, they have been able to achieve 3 wins as well as 2 draws and 1 loss in the past 6 games I've had so far. And the away side, Fano, have managed 1 win, 2 losses, and as well as 3 draws in the past 6 games I've had so far. And when you take a look at how both sides are fared from home and away perspective, you could say that playing from home, Avezzano have managed just 2 wins and also 3 draws, as well as 5 losses playing from home. And the away side also have not been able to win any match playing from away. They have only managed 4 draws as well as 6 losses while playing from away. Okay. Oh, sorry about the home side. Avezzano have actually had 8 home wins and have had 2 draws while playing from home. So it goes to show that they're doing very well from home, and have won 80% of the matches playing from home. So we expect to see a home affair also in this very one. It is the home side as expected to win outright in this very game. Home win, that's a verdict. And that takes us to the last game of the day, which happened to be the next game of the day, not actually the last. The next game is in Turkey, 2nd division, where we have Göztepe who will be up against Genk Club Bilgi. All right, when you take a look at how both sides are played, fared in the past 6, you see that in the past 6 for the home side, they've had 3 wins as well as 2 draws and 1 loss, and the away side have had 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss in the past 6 games I've had so far. And taking a look at how both sides fared from home and away perspective, we could see that playing from home, Göztepe have achieved 8 wins in the past 10 as well as 2 draws also in the past 10. Okay, it goes to show that they've won 80% of the matches in the last 10 home games I've had, and the away side playing from away have actually managed 4 wins as well as 3 draws while playing from away, and they've also had 3 losses while playing from away. All right, and it shows that they're doing average. And also what of note is the fact that the last time both teams met, Göztepe from away last year December, defeated this side by 3 goals to 0. So we expect to see Go State, who is actually ranked second in the league at the moment. They'll be looking to push forward a little to see how much they can do to claim the title for the Turkish second division. So we expect to see home side to rise to the occasion in this very one to pick up the spoils. Home win. That's our body for this very encounter. And now to take us to the next game, and the next game happen to be in Moldova. All right, this is our last game for the day, and we know that where Petrol Club will be coming up against Sheriff. Okay, Petrol Club in the past 6 games have had 5 wins as well as 1 draw, and their way side Sheriff have had achieved 4 wins, 1 draw, as well as 1 loss in the past 6 games I've had so far. And when you take a look at how they fared from home, we could see that the home side Petro Club in the past 10 home games have seen them convincingly winning all their home games and having just 1 draw. So they have had 9 wins and also 1 draw in the past 10 home games I've had. And the last, in the last 7 home games I've played so far, or the last 8 home games I've seen them winning those matches, convincingly scoring the opponent. On there's an occasion that we saw them playing out a 9-1 victory from home, 6-0, 8-0, 5-0, as well as the last game that is 5-1 victory from home. And the away side Sheriff from away have only managed 3 wins as well as 1 draw playing from away, and have had 6 losses while playing from away. Even though they're doing well at the moment, actually when they're playing from home, but from away they're not doing very well. So we expect to see the home side, who has been doing very well, who are yet to lose a game from playing from away also. So they have won 90% of their home matches, and we expect them to rise to the occasion in this very one. It's a very big odd, to almost 3 odd in this occasion. So do not be afraid of it. It is home win. That's our value for that very encounter. Home side to pick up the spoils in this very game. That's our verdict, and that concludes our predictions and our tips for you today. And it's time for the Sunday Millionaires game. And so the Sunday Millionaires game will be on display, and in this situation we'll have the booking code, which happen to be BetKing. For those of you that are using BetKing, you're in luck, and this is the booking game for the Sunday Millionaires game. All right, I wish you the best of luck. I hope your ticket goes green today. I'm feeling very lucky. If you are feeling as much lucky as I am, try and play out these games and see how it goes. All right, see you again tomorrow for the next predictions. But until then, keep winning.